G'day everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the best business niches for you to start in 2026. If you don't know who I am, my name is Michael Lim. Over the last 6 years writing online, I've accumulated 92,000 followers on medium.com. I'm a 5-time award-winning entrepreneur. I'm currently a signed book author with a deal to publish my book with Earnshaw Books on the Solopreneur Revolution in 2026. And I'm an international business speaker that gets invited to places like Sri Lanka, Singapore, Nepal, Amsterdam, and many other cities across the world to talk about the future of work. My story has been featured across numerous publications like the University of Melbourne and my local newspaper of Star Weekly back in Melbourne. I built my first one-person business at the age of 26, and it was later acquired via an asset sale when I was 28 years old. Now I teach ex-corporate executives my Solopreneur launch operating system that helps me make multiple six figures while I travel Southeast Asia and live anywhere in the world. In this video, I'm going to outline 3 different things that you need to do in order to ride the trend of AI and build a resilient and profitable business niche in 2026. I'll see you in there. These are the future-proof one-person business niches in 2026 and beyond. Let me ask you a question. What would it feel like if you had a 6-figure one-person business over the next 365 days? Well, it's not just a question, it is possible. In 2026, you have a unique opportunity to build a 6-figure one-person business while you still have a 9-to-5 job. With enough effort, in 180 to 365 days, you can build a lifestyle one-person business that gives you the time, location, and work freedom to be wherever you want in the world, to work with whoever you want on things that are meaningful for you. I'm being dead serious when I say this. We live in a time where technology is making everything possible and the average person can make 6 figures online. So I want you to imagine a world where you have no boss, no incompetent colleagues, and no random corporate financial restructurings that make you and your colleagues at risk of being made redundant every 6 to 12 months, or frankly, whenever they feel like it. This is possible. In 18 months, the Swedish startup Lovable hit a $1 billion valuation within only a year and a half of being founded. I'm not saying you're going to make $1 billion within 18 months, but it's very possible with the technology available that you can create a 6-figure one-person business with your existing skill sets, knowledge, and expertise. And the ability to do this has never been easier, faster, and less risky than any other time in human history. The ability to make money online is abundant, but it's the desire to do so that is scarce. All you need is a brain with existing knowledge, networks, and experience, a laptop, and a Wi-Fi connection. If you've got all the above, keep watching this video. This is the complete formula for becoming irrelevant in 12 months. We are living in the most uncertain period in human history. Any task that is rules-based, repetitive, and manual will be automated. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. These jobs, because of technology, have always been at risk of being automated, but with the growing acceleration and development of AI, it's now happening at a record pace. The biggest industries that are going to be affected in the future is transport, manufacturing, and anything to do with basic administration and data entry. But there is another theme of these risk industries. They don't rely on any human interaction. Being a truck driver is an entirely solo endeavor with little to no human interaction. Even the previously safe desk roles in administration are isolated from real-time collaboration, creativity, or critical thinking. Ironically, the technology that's being created and designed to replace these jobs are being used to simulate human interaction. Machines are stepping into roles where human-to-human contact was already minimal. That's why, in a world of AI, being human is the greatest competitive advantage that you can have. What's even better, you can now exploit these technologies to build your own one-person business. Here's how you do it. Become an ethical cult leader. All great leaders have a compelling character, a new mission for their followers, a unique mechanism to achieving that mission that's more efficient. Look at Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, he has got a compelling character. Everything about his quirks, his personality, or his deep conviction of the vision that he has for humanity is what draws people to him and also what compels people away from him. Every new startup or business that he has founded has always focused on a deep personal mission that aligns with humanity. Tesla was about ending the fossil fuel car era. The Boring Company was freeing cities from gridlock. SolarCity put the sun on every roof. SpaceX, make life multiplanetary. Twitter, or X, a fight for free speech. He leverages cutting-edge technology to automate workflows, scale human potential, and build entirely new markets. People can't help but follow him. Some love to love him, and others love to hate him. Either way, he has created a cult-like following. Everyone knows who he is and also what he stands for. You can see the same framework being used by other leaders like Oprah Winfrey, who wants to expand human potential through storytelling and self-belief. But the question remains, why do we even want to follow leaders? The short answer is, humans are hardwired for connection. In times of deep uncertainty and doubt, we look upwards. We want to believe in people who have a strong character and a strong vision for the future. They have a clear vision and they have a way to get us there. The strongest value proposition when it comes to any business niche is hope. That's why in-person communities, events, and networks are becoming more valuable at the same time that they're becoming rarer. In a world of AI, people don't want to follow a robot. They are looking for more human leaders. And the great news is you can be that leader for your people. No matter what niche, sector, or industry you're in, people follow people for leadership. Producing great products as a business is only one part of the game. Personal brands paired with a business are the ones that will win in 2026. So I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. What vision do I have for myself and the future? What do most people falsely believe? How have I achieved great results in the past? Use this position of power for good. In uncertain times, people want to connect with people. G'day friends, thanks for watching this video. Just a very quick one. Do you still feel stuck in starting, growing, and scaling your one-person business? Well, I've got some great news for you. I've created the Solopreneur 0 to 20K roadmap. This is a tailored diagnostic quiz. You put in your information, you go through a few questions, and it tells you exactly which launch stage you're at, some of the bottlenecks that you face, a checklist for what you do next, and a tailored roadmap for how you can get from 0 all the way to 20K per month in your one-person business. This has already been taken by over 100 different solopreneurs globally, so it's been refined and iterated to be able to work for anyone in any niche, in any industry. You just need to have an idea, an existing business, and be generating business revenue. So the link is in the description below to get started. You can also click here and you can do the quiz and understand which launch stage you're in. But back to the video. The only high value skill in the world of AI. I've got an ex-friend who cannot communicate without using AI. He needs to ask ChatGPT about every problem and human interaction that he has. If I'm being brutally honest, it's kind of pathetic. He is a 37-year-old man who can't communicate his opinions, his feelings, and how he is thinking face to face. He is effectively a human slave for his ChatGPT master. His lack of communication skills holds him back in so many different ways. His business revenue hasn't grown in over 12 months. His dating life is a revolving door of short-term and misaligned relationships. He's got a terrible reputation for his clumsy, awkward, and somewhat creepy interactions. This made me realize that the only high-value skill that you can learn is communication. The ability to influence, persuade, inform, and entertain is the highest value skill you can learn. Look at all the top podcasters. Most of them are comedians. People like Joe Rogan and Theo Von have some of the largest podcasts in the world. Why is this? Comedy requires an exceptionally high level of emotional intelligence and communication. These are podcasters who are now influencing elections and key social trends. So the skills that you need to learn in a world of AI, you need to learn writing, empathy, listening, creativity, public speaking. The real risk isn't being automated, it's becoming irrelevant. Make people feel excited, scared, anxious, fearful, frustrated, happy. Make them feel anything but bored. Don't aim to taste like water. You want to aim to taste like durian. Remember, any skill that can be automated will be automated. But the one thing that can't be replaced 100% is human interaction. There are 2 golden rules of entrepreneurship. Number 1, you can't generate demand, you can only ride demand. Number 2, you can't create trends, you can only follow them. As a solopreneur, you need to be able to learn how to surf. Don't go chasing after that mystical blue ocean strategy. Stick your hand into the river of money that's already flowing. Surf the waves that are already in motion. The biggest trend and demand generator right now is artificial intelligence. There's no surprise there. AI is forcing everyone to pivot. Just like the internet, personal computing, smartphones, and social media, AI is now changing the landscape of business, relationships, and how we interact with the world. In my world, I'm leveraging the trend of the AI-powered solopreneur. Individuals now have more power to them than large corporations did 30 years ago. One creator today can have a bigger audience size than some of the largest media organizations 40 to 50 to 60 years ago. We are now living in the time of the individual. But this isn't about chasing shiny trends and hoping to get rich quick. With AI, I'm not starting over from scratch. I'm simply adding AI into my workflows, upgrading my skill set to use AI, and understanding how AI will shift the power from corporations to individuals. I am pivoting my offer to face towards where the demand is already being generated. Like the Lovable example, we will live in a time where we will see the first $1 billion one-person company. This is a recent quote by Sam Altman. In my little group chat with my tech CEO friends, there's this betting pool for the first year that there is a one-person billion-dollar company, which would have been unimaginable without AI, and now will happen. The future is already here. It is just unequally distributed. The future of AI is human. When everyone is becoming more like AI, this is your chance to become more human. Show your flaws, your mistakes, and your insecurities. Be brutally honest about yourself. People can't connect with perfection. The only reason why we can connect with superheroes is because at the start of the movie, they were losers. So this is your opportunity, your call to action to zig while everyone else is zagging. The future belongs to solopreneurs who embrace AI as a tool and not a threat. Your ability to become a leader, communicate powerfully, ride the ups and downs of AI. That's your superpower. Embrace it. G'day friends, thank you again for watching this video. I know that you got a lot of value out of it, but I'm not satisfied with the amount of value that I've given you so far. So if you want to learn how to make your first $1,000 online, I've created a free email course for you down below, completely 100% free for you to use. Put in your email, I'll send it directly to your inbox. You'll get the first one within 30 seconds to 2 minutes of signing up. You can read them at your own pace. You can collect all of them, read them, do whatever you like. But if you implement everything in this email course, you'll be able to make your first $1,000 online. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.